Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to make a simple text game player and enemy manager. So the first thing I will do is that I'll make a class for the player. This player will have different things. I'll also include string because we're going to need that. Now what I'm going to do is that I'll also make a new struct called weapons. This struct will contain two things: an std string which contains the name of the weapon, and finally a float which contains how much damage the weapon does. So now class player, what I'll do in the player class is that I'll make public. Firstly, I'll make the health of the player, which is going to be a float. I'll also make a vector weapon. This weapon contains all the weapons. This vector contains all the weapons the player has. Oops. So now I'm going to run it. Whoops. I'm supposed to use std vector. And even then, I have to include a vector. Now it's working. Now I can make a new player called P. Of course, I can make p.hp, p.weapons, p.weapons, push back weapons sword, 10. 10 is the amount of damage the sword does. Whoops. Now I'll make a function. Void print stats. So what this does is that first stdc out these weapons and also put before it weapon, and finally print HP weapons. This is the HP of the player. This .hp, and I'll add a new line at the end so that they won't be on the same line. There's an error because I can't print vectors, so I have to go through every element of the vector. For int I 0, I is less than weapons.size I plus. Instead of printing this dot weapons, instead print this dot weapons dot at I. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. This dot weapons dot at I dot dmg. This prints the damage, and I'll make a new print statement printing the HP of the weapon. Dot. Oops. Dot. What name again? Dot name. This prints the name of the weapon, then prints the damage of the weapon. I'll print out a new line here to separate the HP and the weapons. Whoops. Oh. Now I can write p dot print stat. This will print this. It prints every weapon the player has. So it was weapons 10 and the weapon is sword. Actually, I'll make the weapons and the I'll make the same. I'll make the damage value for each weapon be on the same line as the name of the weapon. So I'll remove the /n here. HP is this. Oops, I forgot I didn't initialize HP to anything. So I'll initialize it to 10, so it will be some garbage value. There we go. Oops. Weapons. Anyways, after all that tinkering, I've made something it will display all the weapons the player has. To add a weapon, I just use .pushback and then weapon, the weapon name, and the weapon damage. Now I need to make an enemy class. I'll rename this player class to GameObj. This GameObj, oops. This GameObj represents the player and the enemy. So, because in the game, the enemy, it should be able to do the same things as the player. Now, I'll also make a new string. This string will contain what the this string will contain what the weapon will say when it's used to attack an enemy. So lashed I want to print that since that's not important. I move this. Anyways, now it's time to start making the enemy. I'll make another game object, which I'll call enemy. Now, I will push back. I will add to this. Actually, I'll add a sword. Then, I will add fists, which is 1 damage. Finally, I will add a bomb, which does, 20 damage. Oops, I have to put each of these pushbacks on a separate line. Yes, so because of this, I'm going to give the player only 2 weapons, a sword, and a bomb. And for the enemy, I'll also give the enemy 2 weapons. These 2 weapons are knuckle and a big punch. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe to my channel ObaCode. Bye.